Hey guys, Yvonne here. I'm going to show you how to create a summer look known as the Sunshine State look. First, we're going to start out with our primer. I have the NYC Perfecting Primer here. And I'm just going to dab that in all sections of my face. Starting with my forehead, my cheek, my chin, on either side, just making sure that I get everywhere, including my chin area and where I'm going to apply the makeup. And I'm going to rub it in. You will notice in the video there are some spots that you'll see a little white streak. I forgot to rub it in the chin area. Don't make that mistake. Next up, I'm going to use my Mastermind by MAC foundation. I'm going to apply that onto my styrofoam plate here. Put a little too much, just use a little and you can always add more. Got my magic brush, the stippling brush, and I'm just going to dab that a little bit, test it in another area, make sure it's evenly coated, and begin applying it to my cheeks. That's where a lot of my dark spots are, so I want to make sure it does its magic, and carefully apply that close to my ear as well. If you can see right there, there's my primer. Make sure you rub yours in before you apply your foundation. I'm just going to apply this over for even coverage, making sure I get all areas. And just making sure I get along my eyes. And then next up is the powder, which is also by MAC. I have the Deep and Dark shade. I'm just going to apply that with a brush. And next up is my eyeshadow. I'm going to go with a little umber orange color because it is a golden state, sunshine state look that we're going for. A little glowy look. I'm just going to apply that on my lid. I think that's my favorite part of applying makeup is applying eyeshadow. For a while I wasn't using foundation or anything of the sort, just eyeshadow, a little mascara, and a little lipstick. But now that I'm getting a little older, I just want a little more coverage everywhere. So I'm just going to apply that on my lid. This is not supposed to be anything too fancy, just a day out in the mall or a laid back look for dinner with the girls. Just going to apply that on my lid. And now I'm going to go for something a little lighter in color. And I'm going to put that in my tear duct, just to make it pop out, make my eyes pop out. And I'm going to grab a smudge brush and just get rid of the little errors right there and make sure everything clean up a little bit, basically. Now that it's all cleaned up, I'm going to work on the eyebrows. I'm going to get the lightest color on my palette, and I'm going to apply that right underneath the arch where the arch starts. And after I've applied that, I'm going to grab my smudge brush and blend in. And do it away from towards your inner eye, just to help with wrinkles and not create too much tension on your skin in your eye area. I'm just going to rub that in, make sure it's all blended in. Now I'm going to grab an eye pencil and define my eyebrows and connect any areas that are a little too thin, which is usually by my arch. It gets a little thinner. Just going to blend that in. Sorry about that, that was my phone. And I'm going to do the same for the right eye. Now that's all done in that area. a little touch up. Make sure it looks all nice and defined. More cleaning up and blending. Now I'm going to grab a brown mascara, which is really cool. I saw this and I thought this would be perfect to go with my summer look. Just a warm color, warm brown compared to a dark color, regular black mascara. And in the right lighting with pictures taken, it just makes a great collage. I'm going to get the edges, make sure the very tips of my lashes get the coat. And don't forget the lower. Sometimes I tend to forget the lower, but I remembered this time. And yes, I'm going to apply petroleum jelly right before my lipstick. It's a little dry. I want to make sure it's moist, even though the lipstick itself is pretty moist. The lipstick I'm using is dark wine, which is perfect because here in California, we are known for winery and vineyards. So it's a little on the plumish side by Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to apply that on the bottom. And try to go along my lip without getting out of line with it. I'm usually not a huge fan of lip liners. Maybe that's something I'll get into later. But that's all I'm doing for today. It's supposed to be a little effort makeup. And I hope you guys like it. And that's it. My Sunshine State look. And before you go, I just want to know, I was thinking whether I should go with the scarf or not, but I decided to throw it in anyways. And let me know in the pictures or in the comments below. Dump the scarf or not. With an earring. Talk to you soon.